Here's an exceptional vehicle. It's owned by Norm, who's been in the club about just on 10 years. It's a 1929 Chev. You'd be hard pressed to find a better looking car than this one. Fancy, 94 years old. Look at it. It's unbelievable. Welcome to another episode from the Macedon Rangers and District Motor Club.
I've spoken to Brian about it and a few other club members, and they just think it's fuel gone off, and of course I'm too measly to drain the fuel out, so I just leave it and keep topping it up. So it's never good fuel, and I'm hoping that's the problem.
Well, you can use the fuel in your motor mowers. Just so
it's not two-stroke.
What sort of fuel does it use?
Just 91 goes off quicker apparently, 91 octane.
Yes.
So I put 95.
Yes.
But not that it's a performance vehicle by any stretch of the imagination.
Talking about that, has the engine been modified in any way to carry the unleaded?
Not for the unleaded so much, but more for reliability, because they came with an updraft carby out of the States, and the chap I bought it off, he converted the inlet manifold and put a Stromberg carby on, which is a bit more reliable, and and also it's got a pressurised cooling system in it where they normally have atmospheric, so it drives in traffic all day long. I took it in Motor Classic.
So with the temperature, how do you know what temperature it's running?
Thermostat, temperature gauges and all the usual things.
Yes. And what sort of speed can you sit on?
80 k's comfortably.
Yes.
But the fastest it's ever gone, I took it up to Vanilla there, to the racetrack.
Winton.
Yes. Up there for a historic Winton weekend.
Yeah.
And I was doing 110 there, but it was on the trailer of my Prado.
Did you have your helmet on?
No. Thrill seeker.
Brilliant. Well, we'll get it up on the hoist and then we'll have a look underneath it.
Yeah, sure.
No worries. Thanks, Norm.
That's just a little badge to signify that it's an Australian build, an Australian body vehicle.
I can't quite see that.
No.
So,
You want to take this off?
is it easy to do?
No.
No?
But I'll do it for you.
Thank you. So you're saying this was made in Australia?
Right, they came out as a rolling chassis with motor and running here.
Yes.
And the General Motors made they put the same bodies on Buicks and a whole range of vehicles.
And you said there was 4,000 made
I think there was 4,500 or thereabouts.
here in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hogan started off as saddle makers. Yes.
They did too, yes.
And then they started building bodies.
Hasn't been out for a while, Norm.
Well, I pumped the tyres up yesterday.
Ah, that's
so
why.
a tight fit.
I'll leave it there. Don't.
It'll come.
Where do you keep your jack? So what are we're looking at here? So this signifies.
Yeah, it's an Australian made body, yeah.
Cool. Not too many of them. Not too many of them in the world, is there?
I
Hey?
don't know.
Hey?
I don't know how many is left. You see them occasionally, rare cars and that sort of thing.
Well,
Yeah, the bloke I bought this off in Mount Gambier, he had 4 of them.
did he?
He had a wedding business, hence the
Thanks the colour.
Yeah,
Oh, but it's a beautiful colour.
yeah.
It just everything works well with it. Like I can't get over the size. Look, for a tiny little car, look at the legroom that we've got.
Yep.
Like that's
You had more legroom back than you ever dream of having now.
it's unbelievable.
Even the Fairlanes and the Statesmans didn't have that much legroom.
No,
And
no.
they added the extra, 6 inches in the back.
And this is in case you go too fast, is it?
That's a Jesus bar, yeah.
That's what they called them in the taxis.
Is that what it was called? A Jesus bar?
Yeah, you hang on for dear life because there was no seatbelts.
They must have went fast in the old days.
Well, I thought they were. By comparison to the horse ride. Yeah. Look at all those pedals on the floor.
Well, can you explain all the pedals?
Okay, from left to right is the starter pedal.
Starter pedal,
Yep.
Yes.
And the clutch.
clutch.
Accelerator's a little one underneath,
Really?
and the brakes are one on the right. Now you're kidding, that doesn't play with your head. The first time I drove it off the vehicle that had it, where I had it delivered to home.
Yes.
And I'd driven it once before, and I went up to Mount Gambier and bought it off the chap who bought it off. And that was just on the road. He drove it, I jumped in, drove it, a kilometre or two. Yeah, that's fine, I'll buy it. The next thing I see, it is coming off the truck out in front of my house. And the bloke, it was the only vehicle left on the truck. And the bloke says, "You want to drive it off?" And I was like, "Okay." So anyway, I backed it off there, and I've got a drive-through driveway, so you can drive in right through. Anyway, he drives off in his truck, so I start heading toward the driveway and start turning. It's got a turning circle like the Queen Mary. So I start turning, and all of a sudden the garden bed's heading toward me. So I've jumped on the anchors and had to put it in reverse and have 2 bites of steering just to get in my driveway.
Then you didn't know which pedal to use.
Well, that's right.
At least he's lucky in one respect. He's only got 4 pedals and not 4 pedals and half a dozen gear shift levers.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Well, I did notice there's 2. What's it? What's
Oh, that's the handbrake on the left, yeah.
Sorry, a handbrake. Yes, got it.
What's this
Yeah.
one then?
What,
Interior light.
no, it's not. It's I don't know, actually. Good question.
You don't know. You got one here as well.
Is that childproof
It's
lock?
just a lock.
I don't know.
It's a lock, a door lock.
It is a
Yeah, yeah. And there's not one on that side. Used to be.
so it's to lock the
You need a
doors.
key on that door.
Yeah.
And there's just locks for that. It just puts a pin up in the way of that.
Yeah, right.
Try it on the outside.
Very simple.
Yeah. Child locks.
I never
don't
lock it.
hide in there.
Yeah.
They are locks.
It never gets locked. Well, it's never anywhere to be needed to be locked.
And this here is what's that material?
Vinyl is all on timber.
Sorry, that's it's on timber battens.
Timber floor.
Yes.
This will knock your socks off. Timber firewall.
Timber firewall.
No, better.
That's why the word firewall.
That's right. Beautiful. You say a stove belt. What's that mean?
Stovebolt engine, apparently. Yeah.
What's that mean?
I don't know. That's just the name they were given. They were still putting them in cars until 1973, apparently.
1973. Well, called the stove belt engine.
Stovebolt, yeah.
Stone bolt.
Stove. Bolt.
Sorry, stove bolt. I've never heard the
I don't know
term.
where that name came from, but
Slight leak. So
so this used to be an upside down affair. The carby used to be down here.
underneath the exhaust.
They've modified the
Really?
fuel. Yeah. And
So-
that's just a Stromberg carby.
Yeah. Off an FJ or something.
Yeah.
This is an overhead. Looks like an overhead valve.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So how does the overhead gear get? How does it get oil?
It's a new
motor.
So,
from what I understand, there's the oil pump feeds the main bearings, and the big end bearings the splash feed.
okay. Right.
And obviously up the top end.
Yes. Yep. Even this is looks like a hole in there.
Yeah, well,
because
like
of the
a Stromberg,
Stromberg. Got it. Yes. Beautiful.
It's not as original as it looks.
And klaxon, is that called a klaxon?
It is, yeah.
What's it sound like? Is it? It's electric.
It's got laryngitis at the moment.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have got it to work, but it's just a classic klaxon, but it always sounds like it's got a frog in its throat.
And generator.
Yep.
Yep. Beautiful.
I'll show you the other side.
It's a 6, is it?
6-cylinder, yeah.
6 cylinder. You're saying a 1929 Chev came out with a 6-cylinder.
Yeah, and that was their claim to fame in opposition to the A model Fords. And they were advertising this. You can get a 6-cylinder for the price of a 4. And they were 10.
Wheels falling off.
It was $10 or whatever it was, pounds, more expensive than the 4-cylinder A model Fords, apparently.
And Great Macedon Tours. Yes. So you're
That was a
participate.
challenge.
Was it?
220k sitting in this thing.
You didn't. You would. What?
Trip to the chiropractor afterwards.
Really, it was a bit of an ordeal. What do you reckon, Richard? Is it a goer?
I don't know, mate.
Eh?
I'm just looking for the.
Can you work out your pedals?
I'm just wondering where's the rev counter.
Here it's.
If I'm doing 220, I'll be shitting myself.
Where's the accelerator? Quick.
Well, hopefully it's probably on the wrong place, is it? It's you normally, but that doesn't look like an accelerator to me.
So which pedal is the accelerator? Quick. You failed.
Well, because you told me that, that it's probably something. What's wrong with it there?
And it's just like a tractor accelerator, it's just a pedal on the floor.
Oh, this one here.
It's really quite challenging.
This one here. Where is it?
Which
Just down
you tell me? Which one's the accelerator?
this one.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is strange. Yeah, but it's.
Obviously the clutch is in the same spot.
Yeah, it's
So the clutch.
clutch, brake, and the accelerator.
Yeah.
Switch with the lights.
Amazing. Well, when you're driving for a long time, I can drive lots of things with different gears and stuff, but you don't see the pedals in
No.
different places too often, do you?
No, you don't.
So you're automatically doing this stuff.
Just imagine an emergency. Where would you be?
No, you'd stop. That's very nice.
You wouldn't want to be any cooler.
It's very nice.
Reverse lights don't work. Hazard lights don't work. Can you open the box for us, please? Yeah. It's not a Volkswagen.
So that's the original motor. Well, apart from the car, yeah. Updraft, yeah.
Okay, other side.
So that was the blue flame then?
Oh, Stovebolt, mate. The crown was a bit of a gimmick. So I was thinking.
Leaking oil nicely. Yeah. Probably more than you should out of your fuel pump, but if it's working, leave it alone.
Yeah.
You do your greaser up often on the destroyer. Supposed to grease it.
Last time I drove it was February.
No, that's not good enough. I wouldn't get out of it if it was nice. If you're having a problem driving it, give us a call. I'll pay it.
No, it's very good. Yeah. But that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Driving, when I went into Motor Classic, there's half a dozen of us in convoy there. And I can't remember his name, the fellow with the green GTHO. He was boiling and carrying on, and I'm just purring along like. It drives really well too. But roundabouts and steerings,
And round
the diggers that don't appreciate it.
Pressure for you clean your tyres. Take it up to about 40. Yeah. Steerability. Yeah, especially when you're going slow.
Brackets for the seatbelts, I thought. Yeah. Just oh, fantastic. Have you been there? Can you really only work one way, those chocolates?
Is that the radiator starting to fall to bits, or is that packing in there from
That's not the radiator, probably the bit that's normal.
That's the grill, isn't it, at the front?
No, that's
oh, the bottom of the grill?
Yeah, the grill work. The grill, yes.
The air fins. Yeah. That's all right, you can go now.
You know the guy with that big Lincoln? You know that big. Yeah. You've seen the mechanic? Rob. Man, what a fucking beautiful mechanic.
oh, that is. Have you been in that car?
No, I haven't been in it, but I've seen it underneath.
Go in this. This is really nice too.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Looks fantastic.
Oh, it is. It is a fantastic car. It's incredible though how they only work in one direction, eh?
I never thought that.
It's got a 9-inch in it.
Yeah, I just said that. I just said that.
So how would you, because this is all pre my stuff, how do you take the diff out then? You have to start from there.
Yeah.
You take that
Take
up
that
there,
out.
slide everything back, and then
Well, you got to do that to do the clutch anyway.
Sorry, this tail shaft is not splittable, so
Yeah. Now you can pull it back a fair bit.
yeah.
If you want to do a clutch, you can do it far back enough to pull the gearbox out.
But there's
But
no.
the diff,
It's solid here.
oh yeah, it's like a Dijon tube, you know.
Dijon tube, yeah.
Mechanical brakes.
All most of the European cars like Peugeots and all that,
Oh,
they
yes.
all have the torque tube.
Yeah, the torque tube, yeah.
And shuttering is something you don't have to.
Bolts loose.
Oh, okay.
No bolts loose.
It's good. There's two or three things.
Yeah, it's loose.
First of all,
So tell Norm.
Norm, you got a job to do.
Loose.
Just tighten them up when you get home sometimes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that's rust around
Yeah.
which means it's loose.
Okay.
So obviously that's done doubled.
Yeah.
2 nuts.
And whatever's insulating it is collapsed a bit. So
If you want to get rid of it, put nylon.
nylon.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Do you want me to sign that? Yeah, I don't.
Chevrolet's inline six-cylinder engine is nicknamed the Stovebolt because the valve covers, timing cover, and lifter cover all have a bolt on them that looks like the classic Stovebolt that you would find in a stove. This name was introduced by mechanics that were working on them as a way of differentiating them from the other engines of the era. Nowadays they are known to be a strong and reliable engine, having been around and in development for nearly 90 years with many different generations. It is a good engine to get if you are looking to get a classic vehicle, and most mechanics will know them by name.